Hi, I'm Nicole from CTC, and today I'm going to walk you through how to build a cable assembly using our proprietary custom cable wizard. To get started, go to ctconline.com, Products, Cables and Connectors, and Custom Cable Wizard. So, our custom cable wizard makes it super easy for you to build your perfect cable assembly. It takes all the guesswork and headache out of finding compatible cables and connectors for your specific application. But if you do happen to already know your exact cable assembly part number that you're looking for, you can bypass the entire configuration process by typing in the complete part number here and clicking submit. That'll bring you to a page that shows you your completed cable assembly. And you'll also see at the top here one of the coolest features of our custom cable wizard, which is this dynamic render that's going to show you exactly what your assembly looks like when it's completed. Alright, so I can go ahead and adjust my quantity here up or down as needed, and then I can go ahead and add that to my cart or add it to a quote. Alright, but let's say I don't know the exact cable assembly part number that I need. That's actually where this custom cable wizard is going to save the day, because it will guide you step by step through how to assemble a perfect cable for your application. The incredible logic that was built into the wizard by our awesome in-house IT team prevents you from ordering assemblies with incompatible connectors. It ensures the correct type of connector is on the correct side of the cable, and more. So let's go ahead and refresh and start from the beginning. The first step is going to be to select if your cable is going to be used for portable monitoring or permanent measurement. For my example, I'm going to choose permanent. So on this screen, the custom cable wizard has filtered out any incompatible cables and connectors so that I will never be able to build a faulty cable. So now I'm going to go ahead and browse through my applicable cable options, and I'm going to check the specs to see what fits my needs. If you need additional spec information, you can actually click on these convenient data sheet buttons and it'll pop up the data sheet so you can get all of the information to make a complete comparison. For this example though, I know I want an armored cable that withstands a high heat environment. So CB206 is perfect. So I'll go ahead and pick that. On this next screen here, I'm going to be able to adjust my total cable length and armor jacket length and what unit I'd like it in. So I'll stick with feet. And for this example, we'll do 20 for cable length and 20 for the armor length here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead now and select my desired connectors. But in this demo, I'm going to be making a few incorrect selections so that I can show you how the awesome built-in logic is going to prevent me from creating a faulty assembly. So in this first example, I'm going to select two standard connectors, like an A2A connector, and let's do a B2A connector for the other side. All right, so when you are building an assembly with two standard connectors, the armor and the cable can be the same length like it is here, or the cable can be longer. So I can adjust down here, and now my cable's longer than my armor jacket. Perfect. However, the armor length can never be longer than the cable length. So let's say I didn't realize that. I'm going to go ahead and try to adjust my armor length up to 30, and look at that. My cable wizard automatically took it right back down to match the total cable length, since I can't order with a armor jacket longer than my cable. So perfect. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and clear my connector selection, and I'm going to show you another example. Let's say for this example, I'm going to build a cable assembly with a standard connector on one end and then either an L or Z termination on the other end. So let's pick A2A again. Then we'll go and pick an L. All right. When building an assembly that ends in L or Z, the armor must always be at least 1 foot shorter than the cable length. As you can see here, because I had my cable and my armor length set to be the exact same length, this awesome cable wizard has caught that and told me that I have to adjust this to be 1 foot less armor than the total cable length. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as soon as I do that, our cable wizard is going to allow you to select your quantity and then add your correct part to the cart or to your quote. All right, so for our final example, I'm going to go ahead and clear out of all these selections, and I'm going to do a portable measurement. So for this example, I'm going to build a portable assembly with a standard connector and a data collector connector. I'll use CB103 as the cable, and I'm going to keep my units as feet and the length at 10. So when building an assembly with a data collector connector, the data collector connector must always be selected as connector 1. So in this example, let's say I select A2U for connector 1, but then I want to go and use a C3 data collector connector, and I pick that. Well, once again, our awesome custom cable wizard, it knows that that can't be ordered that way. So it has put this nice little alert here telling me that I have to switch the orientation to have the data collector connector as connector 1. So I can just quickly click on there, and it's actually going to make that switch for me, and my render here at the top is going to change to reflect the correct orientation. So I can also at this point add a safety feature if I desire by clicking here, and I could also color code if I wanted to. All right. As you can see, our custom cable wizard makes creating your perfect cable assembly quick and easy. We hope you enjoyed this demo, and thank you for joining us.